can't love Jesus and hate his people. And we have to learn to really discern the difference between people's sin and when people are acting out of the flesh or acting worldly or not acting in a godly way versus like our love for them, the Lord's love for them, and the fact that the best scenario is that they're freed from that habit. They're freed from treating people the way they're treating the situation, or if they're acting in sin or they're acting in anger, frustration, out of anxiety, out of fear. The best case scenario is deliverance from that. And if we don't love them enough to endure, pray for, and try to help, bring wisdom and knowledge their way when they're willing to receive it. And a lot of times what opens the door for us to help other people that are stuck in sin or some emotional battle is our faithfulness and obedience during the trial with that individual will open their eyes. We have to hold our witness, hold our obedience, make sure that we don't do something to make them stumble. And it's all just holding fast to God's will on how we would handle that situation. How would Jesus do it? What would Jesus do, right? And when we hold our witness and we stay built up and we stay in the love, a position of love for that person, and truly humbling ourselves to put ourselves in their situation, have compassion and like real alignment with where they're at, to put our feet in their shoes and pray for them. A huge part of it all is prayer, because even if it doesn't go into them, it keeps you built up. It keeps your heart right. It keeps you from getting offense, division, strife, anger in your own self. A lot of times when we get around somebody that has a familiar spirit or the same type of snare or sin, our faith gets tested, our obedience gets tested. If we walk through that and our faith is tested and proven to be true, proven to be held up, it's awesome how oftentimes God will move in the other person's heart. The other person will get hot coals dumped over their head, and they will start to feel the conviction. They'll start to allow the Holy Spirit to influence them and deal with them. And a lot of times they'll come back to the situation with the growth and clarity and understanding of what they need to do different, without us even trying to give them a lesson or teach them or tell them how they got to live. Just show them love, show them that you can resist what they can't, and it'll open up a part in them. It'll open up and open a veil, if you will, to allow God into another place in their life, because they can see God through and in you. They can see how God has built you up to not return evil for evil or anger for anger. And it's just a powerful, amazing thing. And usually after they've been dealt with internally and dealt with by their own convictions, and then they come to you humble, teachable, correctable. Have a good day.